find it.
Can you help me find it?
I want!
So why?
Find it!
Courtney Clenny and Christian Obumseli were the two voices you just heard in that audio recording. And the entirety of that recording, including some text messages exchanged between the two, are being used as evidence against Courtney in the court of law. Because unfortunately, as the story goes, Courtney over here stabs and fatally wounds her boyfriend Christian. May his soul rest in peace. Now, originally, I did not want to talk about this at all. And to be completely honest, even in this moment, I'm still battling with myself as to whether I'll ever post this. But after months now of watching this story develop the way it has, and absolutely no one coming out to speak about it the way I would like to, I guess I'm gonna have to. If y'all want to cancel me for saying this, fuck it, someone has to say it. Christian Obumseli's death is entirely his fault. Yeah, I said it, I don't give a shit. My Nigerian brother over here died because he allowed his woman to run the show. His lack of fundamental game, a solid frame, and good leadership skills literally cost him his life. The problem with saying that is that the moment I do, everyone's rebuttal to that will be, well, he didn't stab himself now, did he? And that's very correct. He didn't stab himself. His girlfriend did. There's all this mountain of evidence coming out now about her being completely abusive in the relationship. She was controlling and manipulative and abused all the power she had over him. But you see, that's the thing right there. He gave her that power. I've said it a million times before, and I'll say it again. Dude, this is women we're talking about. Women. Not lions, not cheetahs, not gorillas. Women. Human women. By nature, they are survivalist, conformist, and very agreeable. They value social bonds and will do anything to make sure they're not ostracized from the group. They're constantly looking to others to get their cue. They have no confidence all on their own to try or do anything new unless they get it from someone that they know and trust. I mean, come on, dude. We're talking about a creature that can't walk outside at night after dark by herself. A creature that usually has to go in groups to the bathroom just to feel safe. How many times have you been talking to a group of girls and you single one out to ask her a question and she has to look to the other ones before she gives you an answer? These creatures are not moving through life with all the certainty and confidence in the world. So anytime you witness them do something that requires a large amount of confidence, you immediately have to ask yourself, where did she get that confidence from? Because I promise you she didn't drag it from within. Courtney behaved the way she behaved throughout her relationship with Christian because Christian gave her the permission. And I want to make it clear, I'm not saying he did that on purpose. In fact, he was probably oblivious to the entire process. However, as much as ignorance might be bliss, it's not an excuse. For the entire duration that Courtney and Christian were in a relationship together, even until that very unfortunate end, Courtney pushed boundary after boundary with Christian. And not once did he attempt to push back or try to punish or stifle her behavior. He let it keep happening over and over and over again until she asked for a lot more than just his self-respect. She asked for his life. And even then, he didn't have the courage to put her in her place. So she took his life. Literally. Now, if everything I've said so far is offensive, wait to be offended even more. Because here's the next thing I'm going to say. Courtney Clenny is not a bad person. Yes, I'm very aware she took a life. But I honestly don't believe she did it on purpose. I don't think when she was stabbing him, she thought to herself, yeah, I'm going to kill this guy. But she picked up that knife and thrust it into Christian's body for the exact same reason she did any other thing in that relationship that was abusive. She did it because just like all the other times she screamed at him and hit him, etc., she thought she could get away with it.
Shut up, you went to go f***ing talk to her without talking.
I didn't go.
Yes, you did. You always wanted to f***ing you f***ing asshole.
Courtney, I was on
You literally told me about it, and I was like, damn.
What are you
You are such...
I didn't go to talk to
You are
Aro.
not gonna-
I was going on a bike ride. Like, what the?
She had seen firsthand and experienced the consequences of treating Christian badly. And from where she stood, she correctly assessed that there were none. Now hold on, I'm not saying she shouldn't be punished for what she did. She definitely deserves to be punished. But I don't see this as a vindictive, vengeful, evil woman that went out to do some heinous shit. I truly, honestly see this more like a toddler being left with a loaded gun unsupervised. How much sense does it really make to act surprised when the toddler with a loaded gun accidentally kills the family pet? In my mind, it's like, yeah, that makes sense. The math is mathin'. You ever hear one of those crazy stories where someone gets bit by their own dog? Or even worse, those stories of people's children getting bit by the family dog. Everyone is so quick to go, oh man, that's messed up. If that were me, I'm putting the dog down. I'm taking it to the back of the house and I'm putting one between the eyes. But does that really address the issue here? Because you can blame the dog for being evil all you want. But end of the day, deep down, we know the creature dogs are. And we firmly understand that they don't bite for no reason. So instead of treat the dog like pure evil, why not train your child to interact with the dog in a safer manner? You get it? Good. Now apply that logic here.